institute that we have begun this journey. Because around that time, they were running, the group in Sydney, his group in Sydney were running a very successful program called APCLEM, Asia Pacific Contact Lens Education Program. That has folded a long time ago. Then they ran some courses in Latin America. They have folded long time ago. ICLEP today is the longest reigning contact lens education program in the world. The idea was nearly 30 years ago when we started the first program. There was hardly any presence of contact lens practice in the country. A few practitioners in big cities using materials that they have access to, very few materials, locally made. And most of the practitioners were using the PMMA contact lenses in those days, the so-called hard contact lenses, with all the attendant problems of those lenses. That was the picture. That was also the time when big corporations like Bosch and Lomb were beginning to look at India as a possible venue for their business. Bosch and Lomb, with whom again I have had personal relations because I lived in Rochester, New York, where the Bosch and Lomb headquarters is. And was rather, I don't think it's any longer the headquarters there. And the chairman of the company at that time happened to be a patient in Rochester. So that's how the relationship started. And when they moved here, Brian and I broached the topic with their senior vice president of International, Ron Zarella, who later became chairman of Bosch and Lomb, about the possibility of starting an Indian contact lens education program to prepare the practitioners by the time they produce the products in India. So that's how the whole thing started, and the partnership with Bosch and Lomb started in this education program. I think in the past 30 years, probably we have helped about 5,000 practitioners, I would imagine. Ophthalmologists, optometrists, opticians, all groups involved in contact lens practice. Much has changed. Many corporations have come into India now. So many types of contact lenses are available. And we are also happy that we could convince the Boston Foundation for the site to give their license to us to produce the advanced versions of scleral lenses, the pros lenses, etc. in India so that the cost can be brought down. So everything is available now. And also if you look at the refractive correction in the history, in those days we used to say that's also the beginning of the era of refractive surgery 30 years ago. So we used to say glasses, contact lenses, refractive surgery. And then somebody else said glasses, contact lenses, refractive surgery, contact lenses, glasses. And that is happening now. The market for refractive surgery, for example, in the US is coming down each year. Contact lenses is more or less stable. It's not growing, it's not decreasing. But what is increasing is the sale of glasses. Essilor is exploiting the situation. And that's what the picture is. So if you want to be adept at refractive correction, you have to have skills in all three areas. You have to provide access to your patients with the three alternatives. I think what you learn here for the next 2-3 days is contact lenses, how to fit, what to fit, when to fit, more importantly, who not to fit. That's what the education is for. who not to treat, who not to fit. Similarly, who not to decide. That's the more important component of any medical training, who to treat and how to treat. Deciding who not to treat. And in contact lenses, it's no different. You just have to decide with your expertise whether a particular person is suitable for contact lenses or not. Then your success rate will go up. I hope that you'll have an enjoyable stay, and those of you who are coming to Hyderabad for the first time, enjoy a little bit of it. Those who are non-vegetarians, I recommend very strongly the mutton biryani in Hyderabad. It's a must. And those who are not non-vegetarians, who are vegetarians, there are lots of Andhra delicacies here. Very spicy. Spiciest food in the country. So enjoy that. Go around and see the old Hyderabad as well as the disastrous concrete jungle called modern Hyderabad. Thank you.